Welcome back to Mute Safe Zone with me, Mute here. And here I am with the last part of Digimon World 2 DNA Digivolution data for data type family. Yep. After this, it's going to be complete. And as I said before on two previous part, you don't really need to know about all of this data if your goal is just simply to defeat the game. But at some point in the game will force you to do the DNA digivolution process, and it could be confusing sometimes, especially if you want to maintain a certain digivolution line. Let's say you really love Agumon and you want to stay in Agumon line. It could be quite confusing on how to go back to that digivolution line if you don't have any information about it, and I'm going to try to help with that information because I have the data on me, data that I got from me doing the playthrough. So, yep, without further ado, let's go for the first data type. Patamon. He is the mascot of Blue Falcon Timer Guard, and this is the digivolution line. So the number is the digivolution point you need to have in order to become such a Digimon. I will explain it later in the end because it's going to make things easier for me when editing later. So yeah, that's what I learned from the previous part on vaccine type part. But okay, yeah, as you can see, Patamon is quite busy, right? Patamon is surely quite busy. Okay, so yeah, on 0 to 2 digivolution point, it will become Ninjamon, and Ninjamon will always become Mamemon. And after that, after you have 3 to 5 digivolution point, you will always become Starmon, and Starmon also has 3 ultimates. It could be 0 to 5, it always become Mamemon, and as you can see from the diagram, of course. And how to get the digivolution point? You got it from the DNA digivolution process. Each process will gain you 1 point. So, ta-da! That's that. So after this, we will see the technique for each Digimon. So you will know if you really want to go into this digivolution line or not. Because most of the time, the problem about DNA digivolution process in this game is you want to have Agumon with recovery magic maybe, or skills from Mamemon and everything, but you still want to become Wargreymon in the end. So yeah, this kind of data could help that. Other than that, yeah, it's a data. So okay, as you could see, after 8 plus digivolution point, Patamon finally will be able to become Angemon, which is a vaccine type family. That is one of many reasons why I did the virus family first in trying to explain this data, because vaccine and data type family is a little bit complicated. They kind of jumping to one another after a few times digivolving. And after 8 plus, it will become Angemon, which is vaccine. And then since it's going to be already 8 plus digivolution point, it's always going to be Magna Angemon, and it's going to be Seraphimon. So, yeah. This is Patamon basic attack, which is just a simply basic attack. And this is supposed to be Ninjamon counter attack, and this technique will increase its damage if it's a counter attack. If it just came out as a normal attack, it won't inflict the same amount of damage when it's a counter attack. This is supposed to be Starmon counter attack. So Starmon counter-attack will attack all enemies if it's a counter-attack. If it's not a counter-attack and just a normal attack, it will only going to attack one enemy. The damage is fine for champion technique, so it's alright. So this is Mamemon counter-attack. Smiley bomb, I believe so. And has the same effect as Ninjamon counter-attack. So the damage will be increased if it's a counter-attack. Awesome, right? 104 with defense down. And this is supposedly for Metal Mamemon counter-attack, which is energetic bomb. And it has the same effect as Starmon counter-attack, which is it's going to attack all enemies if it's a counter-attack. If it's not, it's going to attack only a single enemy. And this is Prince Mamemon. Yep, counter-attack. So this is a combination between Mamemon and Metal Mamemon counter-attack. So it will increase the damage and also it will attack all enemies. This one is very good, in my opinion. The bad thing is only you need to get attacked first by enemy. Well, if it's just a normal attack, it will only attack a single enemy. And we know this, right? This is supposed to be Wizardmon counter-attack, right? And this counter-attack, if it coming out as a counter-attack, it has a probability to paralyze enemy. Which sounds good when it does paralyze enemy. Okay, so this will weak the vaccine type Digimon by decreasing their attack and defense, and it could be stacked. So this one is also good. Quite expensive, I think. And this one also kinda good, because this attack will annul the counter attack, but also still dealing damage. So enemy that is preparing counter attack will be cancelled. And we know this is just a normal champion attack. There is no Holy Elemental, I don't think so. And this is Mega... Oh no. HP recovery, which is 150 HP recovery for all party members. And this is full recovery for all members. So Patamon is pretty good. Patamon, the Energy Evolution. Alright, so, well, I think we already know by now that this is the Digimon that you could use in order to maintain Patamon Digivolution line. And this is another data type Digimon that Patamon could be or could go to. And those small Digimon are the Digimon that you need in order to change them to cross into that Digivolution line. And this is the list of virus type Digimon that Patamon could become. Quite busy. Next one is Elecmon. Elecmon will become Tyrannomon. And if you want to stay as data type with Elecmon, it doesn't have any mega. It will stay as ultimate as its highest evolution. But if somehow you manage to have Tyrannomon with 8+ Digivolution point, you will be able to become Master Tyrannomon and then get the mega form, which is Wargreymon. Yeah, but if you want to stay as data type, all you get, the best form you get from Elecmon is Vermilion, which is Red Monochromon. What is the tag? Well, we'll see. Elecmon. I don't know if Thunder is considered as nature elemental or not. I don't know. But those are just basic attack for rookie and now champion. Blaze Buster will add Fire Elemental. Yep. But then again, it could be gone just right away. Like on that same turn or maybe on the next turn. So it's not really that efficient. That is also just a normal attack, unfortunately. This reformat is... okay, so it will annul all of the status upgrade from enemies to all enemies as well. And this is... oh, this is a reformat, but for allies. So if somehow the enemy inflict attack down or defense down, you could use that. You know this. Yep. And that is that for Elecmon. Now for Elecmon DNA Digivolution data. This is the list of Digimon that could maintain Elecmon Digivolution line. And this is another data type Digimon that Elecmon could become. And these are virus type Digimon Elecmon could be. The next is Floramon. This plant type data family data Digimon could become Kiwi, Kokatsurimon, Akatsurimon, Deramon, and anything sounds like Earth or Wind Elemental, if there is. And the last form is Griffimon, which is a Mega. Floramon is clearly nature-based, right? I think so. So their attack will be stronger if you are on green elemental floor. This is also just a normal attack, but with nature elemental. Stun flame shot. Yeah, it could paralyze enemy. Oh, this one, Zip Boom, will increase speed, which I don't find useful because we do the fight in turns. Just a normal attack, Royal Smasher. Piximon, unfortunately, also just a normal attack. No confusion, no paralyze, nothing. And this one is also just a normal attack, but for all targets, all enemies. The damage is quite good though. 75-84 is quite good. And now this is the NA Digivolution data for Floramon. Almost all could help maintaining Floramon Digivolution line. And only one data type family that Floramon could become, and it's Palmon, and you only need Palmon. And this is the list of virus type Digimon that Floramon could be. Only 3. Gotsumon and Gabumon. There's a reason why I put them both here, because these 2 rookie data type Digimon share the same ultimate until they are not. Well, we'll see. So Gabumon could become m-seadramon, Rimogemon, and Nisei Rimogemon. But all of these 6 champions will end up being Meteormon as its ultimate until, for Gabumon, until it reach 8+ point Digivolution point, and it will become Garurumon, which is, I believe, should supposed to be its true line. And this is another example where data type go to become a vaccine type Digimon in order to go to its real Digivolution line. Weirdly enough, yeah, Gabumon is data, but I think Garurumon is already vaccine, where Garurumon is vaccine and Metal Garurumon is also vaccine. So yeah, the special thing about Gotsumon Digivolution line is it's quite easy to get the 20 plus Digimon, the 20 plus Digivolution point Digimon, which is by Humon, because all of his champion Digimon always become Meteormon, and all you need to do is having the 20 plus Digi point and you will get by Humon, which in my opinion quite strong, quite useful as well. Gotsumon. Yeah, I don't know if this is nature elemental or not, but it seems appropriate to be natural elemental, right? And this assist will raise the defense in one turn only, I think. In this turn only, I think. What is the difference with this one? Oh, this is for attack. And this will do what Reforma did, but only for one single Digimon. So if somehow enemy inflict attack down or defense down, you could reformat yourself using that. This is just a normal attack. The damage is pretty small though. Iron Drill Spin is pretty cheap for champion normal attacks, so yeah, I'm somewhat liking it, and I pretty believe it's metallic elemental. And this will put elemental machine power. Yeah, okay, machine elemental. This one is good. So you won't be able to be attacked by enemies. This one is the level up from that one. So not only you cannot get attacked by enemies, it will draw attacks towards by Humon. So you can be certain on this turn, all attack will go over there unless that attack is an all target attack. So this is somewhat good, and it's only cost 16 MP, so it's pretty cheap. The only downside is you cannot do any attack with by Humon, of course. And this is for Gabumon, right? Garurumon. Just a normal champion attack. And we're Garurumon. Still, just a normal ultimate attack. Unfortunately, there is no fear status element, unfortunately. And this is a normal multi-target mega attack, which is quite strong, if I remember correctly. Yep, 100 is good. So, although I combine Gotsumon and Gabumon Digivolution line, their DNA Digivolution data will be different. So this one is for Gotsumon first. This is the list of Digimon that will maintain Gotsumon Digivolution line. And this is the list of another data type Digivolution line that Gotsumon could go to. And this is a virus type Digimon that Gotsumon could go to. And for Gabumon, it will be these 6 Digimons. Anything from the 6 Digimon Digivolution line could help to maintain Gabumon Digivolution line if you combine them with whatever you have from Gabumon Digivolution line. And this is data type Digimon that Gabumon could go to. And this is the virus type that Gabumon could go cross into. So if you want to become Kunemon, all you need is combine it with Kunemon or the Kunemon. Next, Crabmon. Yeah, so many data type Digimon is quite busy with its digivolution line. This is one of that example. So 0 to 2 it's always become Quelamon, 3 to 5 it's always become Mori Shalmon, and then 6 to 7 it's become Shalmon. And those Shalmon will always become Scorpiomon, the one that I hate so much because of its fake eyes. And Scorpiomon always become Presiomon. But after 8+, it will become m-seadramon. And it only shares the same ultimate with Quelamon instead of Shalmon. And this guy, in my opinion, has the best looking Mega. I love m-seadramon design so much. It looks cool. Although, well, I like the Chaos type more than this golden one, but yeah. Well, Crabmon is water elemental, so I assume his attack is also water elemental. So do with Quelamon here. Yeah, fossil bite, but you use your claw. Logic. Mori Shalmon. Nature. This guy is nature elemental, and that gives nature power, which could be gone in that same turn, so it's not worth it. But Shalmon attack is water elemental, I'm sure of it. Yeah, could someone explain it to me what Scorpiomon counterattack do? Because the premise is you cannot get attacked by activating this attack, but I don't see that working, so I got confused of what that do. Presiomon is all target normal attack. Damage quite decent. And this is water elemental all target attack, which doesn't have a lot of power. Yeah, this has already got help by defense down. And this is just a single target attack. It's a lightning spear, so I don't know if it's water elemental or not. Doesn't look like so though. And this guy is just a level up from what m-seadramon got before. An all target attack. Not very strong, but he's looking good, so now for Crabmon, these are the list of Digimons that could maintain Crabmon digivolution line. And as usual, my recommendation is try to bring them back to rookie instead of champion, because it's going to be trickier. This is the list of another data type Digimon that Crabmon could go into. This is the virus one, because when data is combined with virus, the result will always be virus. And Candlemon. Candlemon is also quite busy, but not very confusing as maybe Patamon? Yeah, to 3 to 5 it will become m-garurumon, and m-garurumon always become blue m-garurumon. And 6+ it will become Clockmon, where 0 to 7 it will become Tinmon, and 8+ it will become Skull m-garurumon. And m-garurumon can also become Skull m-garurumon if it has 6+, but everyone will end up becoming the Frankenstein, which on this game called Palmon. I think this is fire elemental because it's flame bomber. Might be wrong though. And this is machine elemental. Hyper cannon. Might be wrong though. Because Tangmon is machine elemental. And this is of course fire elemental, and I think this is the best champion technique for data type family. Fireball, pretty cheap. It's only cost 10 MP. And I don't understand why you need this, because this is only absorbing MP that is needed to do this technique. So if Hydro Blaster only costs 10 MP, you're only going to absorb 10 MP. So this one is interesting, of course. This will put enemy that being hit by this technique into having the last turn on this turn. This will recover all status ailment of all party member, so quite useful, I think. Attacking all enemies with Fire Elemental Fireball. And this is a Flying Axe. Yeah, Tomahawk Crunch. I think the damage is pretty decent. Attacking all enemies. For the DNA evolution data, only Palmon and Patamon that could keep Candlemon evolution lines. So this guy is a little bit tricky or needy or whatever term is more correct for it. And these are the lists of what Candlemon could go into another data type evolution line. And this is the list of virus type Digimon evolution line that he could go cross into. The last but not least, Palmon. Palmon is pretty simple. The champion is always Togemon. And from 0 to 5 it will become Pumpkinmon as its ultimate. 6 to 7 Blossomon. And 8 plus will become Lilymon. All of them will become Rosemon. And there is one, well, let's say 2 more data Digimon that I do not include on this data because I don't have any interest to those kind, because it doesn't have any rookie form, which is unique, weird, but also why? And those Digimon are Yanmamon and Sanyamamon. The butterfly. No, not butterfly, the dragonfly. Which is kind of weird why it doesn't go from Kunemon or Tentomon, you know, since some Digimon could go from data to vaccine, vaccine to data, or maybe to virus and all, you know. So if somehow you got curious about what Yanmamon and Sanyamamon has, well, those two will only going to reach Pumpkinmon no matter what Digi point they have. The ultimate is always going to be Pumpkinmon, and the end result will always be Rosemon as well. But about the combination and what Digimon we will end up by combining it, or maybe by DNA digivolutioning them, I don't have any data about it, because it's already quite weird in the first place that they don't have any rookies. So yeah, I just leave them alone. Now Palmon is all about poison, right? Poison Ivy! And the way that poison works in this game is it will add a few damage if you attack that same enemy that's already getting poisoned. And for Togemon, it's only going to inflict poison if it comes out as a counter attack. If it only comes out as a normal attack, it won't inflict any poison. I don't know if poison can be stacked or not, because I rarely use it, but it's cool to think it is. This is an all attack target attack. and it will leave Pumpkinmon with no defense. That is the description. I don't know how true it is though. Ninja Flower also attacking all enemies. Yep. With no consequence for Blossomon. And this is just a single target, right? The cannon, flower cannon. I assume that this is nature elemental. This is Rosemon with 60 MP attack, I think. Attacking all enemies. The damage is pretty alright. It's nature elemental, of course. Genetic evolution data. For Palmon, it is Patamon, Floramon, Toy Agumon, Clear Agumon, Patamon, and from Biomon, the evolution line. All of this Digimon from this Digimon evolution line could help to maintain Palmon evolution line. And these are the list of data type Digimon that Patamon could go into. And I might forget to try to explain it on this part because I feel like I already explained it in two previous parts. But the way you read this diagram is if you want to become Candlemon from Palmon, all you need is another Digimon from Candlemon and combine it with any kind of Digimon that from Palmon the evolution line. So do it if you want to go to Gabumon the evolution line from Palmon. All you need is any kind of Digimon from Gabumon, Snow Agumon, Gotsumon, or Tapimon the evolution line and combine them with any kind of Digimon from Palmon the evolution line. And these are the list of virus type Digimon that Palmon could become into if you like to. So, yep, that is all. All is all. That's all the data I have for the genetic evolution process and the evolution line for Digimon World 2. And again, those kind of data could help you if you really want to plan getting the Digimon earlier than what the game provides you on the domain. Or if somehow you want all of your main characters to have all recovery magic or all interrupt skill or all counter attack skill, but you want them to have a different form. So now you know how to jump from one Dig Evolution line to another, from data to vaccine, vaccine to... That was wrong. From data to... from data to virus, virus to vaccine, and vaccine come back to data, or any way you want. But with this, I also already share all of my data that I have with me that so far helped me to get all of this footage. But yep, again, this is the end of this Digimon World 2 DNA Dig Evolution data. I'm Mute as usual. Thank you very much for watching. Let's meet up again on any other videos. Goodbye.